didn't really understand what business credit was or how to leverage it. And now I have over $86,000 for my business, which I was not expecting, and was approved, and have increased my credit rating and report. And it's just, wow. Yeah, I have over 86,000 to work with in my new business, which I'm going to apply to my corporate housing arbitrage business, which I've just started up, and have just this close to signing a lease on a new property. So I'm jumping in, diving in, ready to go.
I'm able to secure almost $250,000 in credit cards, 0 interest per year.
How are you going to be using these 0% cards?
To make payroll in certain instances, to pay for expenses, eventually to expand the company. So for a variety of purposes, everything went fine. I think it was a learning process for me, and you guys were able to help me guide me through that process. So something that I had no clue, I didn't know anything about, and you guys were able to help me.
The whole team has been super supportive. It's easy to communicate with them. They're very professional. I highly recommend it. On the back end, I'm super excited. I just secured my first $70K of funding, and this is just like the first round. So we're still going. So this is kind of like the first step. So I'm excited to see where we go from here. But $70K, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I trusted the individual that sent me the information, so that's what played a big role into this. Based on my past experiences, I wasn't, too willing to do such a thing. But he talked me into it and showed me that, it was giving him the results that he was looking for. So that made me want to move forward with this. And you guys have been very helpful every step of the way. Like, you understood that when my schedule was busy, you jumped in and did the rest of the work and delivered what you promised, definitely.
You were recommended through one of the business partners that I work with. They highly recommended you, and they explained the process of what you do. And I thought that this was something that I definitely needed to kind of kickstart my business.
Yeah, kind of what was the main use of these funds, or like when you first heard about this service? Obviously it's a little bit unconventional, right? You don't really think about this route to raise capital, but what made you be like, oh, like I can use this for my business?
I mean, the main reason honestly was I didn't want to use my own funding, like my personal savings account. So when they told me about, like secure credit lines with 0% interest, and that this was an option, I was like, hey, definitely that's what I want to do.
Within the 30 days of working with Marcus, I was able to acquire around $100,000 of funding through several different credit lines, business credit cards, and I'm using all of those to help fund my e-commerce store. There's been several opportunities that have come across my desk for different investments, and so it's definitely made me optimistic and looking forward to the future and leveraging this credit, applying for more credit as we've had the success that we're going to have, and using the tools that kind of Marcus has helped me to understand and open my eyes to different ways that I can grow and scale my business, leveraging credit. Well, my overall experience with Marcus and the team has been amazing. Before meeting with Marcus, I didn't this whole world of utilizing credit with very low interest rates. Majority of them is 0% interest rate for a certain amount of time. I had no idea that this world existed, and so now that I've kind of been introduced to this world, and not only introduced to this world, but Marcus has introduced me to several different people in several different banks, and allowed me to build those relationships, have those conversations, which has given me the confidence to walk into any bank really, and have those conversations with bankers here locally in Utah, to see how much credit I can apply for in addition to what I've already received. So it's been such a huge help. It's been a game changer for me as far as understanding that I don't have to use my own money to scale my business. And if I can utilize and leverage credit, I can scale my business easier and more efficiently, in my opinion.
Well, my experience was absolutely great. It was phenomenal, both the banker relationship people that I spoke to were fantastic, very nice, very personable. They knew what they were doing. And I was also coached up prior to connecting with these guys with Matrix Mastery. You guys gave me the blueprint step by step, what to say, what to do, things to avoid, things to make sure you highlight. So I definitely had the roadmap. I had the tools in my arsenal that I needed to go in there confidently and talk to the banking relationship personnel on the other side. So everything was flawless. My experience was really, really good. And I will definitely be using you guys again in the future.
A great experience. I have always felt like Matrix generally cared about what we were trying to accomplish. They were looking for the best solutions for our business. They understood that I was super ignorant about most of this credit stuff and how it really worked. And just walking through my personal credit score, which I really didn't think had any impact on my business, which was completely wrong. So it kind of changed my perspective on that and the importance of keeping my own personal credit file kind of free and clear and not messy. But it just opened a whole new door for us to kind of walk through as far as being able to understand how business credit works and the possibilities there are when you understand how the system works. Matrix really helped us feel like we weren't just another number. I know people say that all the time, but that they actually cared about what we were trying to do and they helped us achieve it.